Outdoors, and the Springfield Greene County Park Board, reminding you to go play. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Forhetz.
And here we are indeed. It is Thursday morning. Hope your week is going well, smoothly. We've had a cool week. It's going to be a hot weekend. We'll talk a little bit about that later. But we're going to start with news.
All right. In the news, local marijuana dispensaries, among others, are likely to see many products on hold. The Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services says they've suspended operations of 3 cannabis facilities across the state due to potential safety concerns, though they will not say which 3 they suspended, and they did not expound on what type of safety concerns. That's all we know for now at different facilities across the state. The driver who drug a Greene County deputy with his car has now been arrested. Yule Davis is charged with resisting arrest and 4th-degree assault. This after an incident last Friday night in which Davis accelerated to get past a deputy who was working a crosswalk by Hammons Field. He then slowed down a little bit, enough for the deputy to grab hold of his door handle, thinking that Yule Davis was potentially driving under the influence. And as he grabbed on, the driver then took off again, dragged the deputy for a bit. He was hospitalized, but is expected to make a full recovery. He is out now. The deputy is, but again, the man is behind bars.
Okay. Small town of Verona, just west of Aurora, Verona and Aurora. Community of Verona, just west of Aurora, is about to see some big business move in. That's hard to say. I didn't realize it until I said it out loud. An Iowa-based manufacturer is making a big expansion there. Cayman Industries, it's too early in the morning for me to do news, apparently. Cayman Industries, which makes specialty ingredients, will build a 38,000 square foot production plant and employ about 30 people. It's a $70 million investment. The Verona area has a dedicated workforce that the company just wanted to get in there and be a part of. So that's cool for Verona. Ozarks Technical Community College continues to grow, and with that, a new strategic plan to put together by students, administrators, and the community. The theme, Dream, Plan, Build. OTT says it's a 5-year plan for how the college will grow and serve the community. So there you go.
The state of Texas is filing suit against Planned Parenthood, asking the organization to give back millions of dollars in Medicaid reimbursements and pay fines on top of that. Planned Parenthood could be on the hook for $1.8 billion if a U.S. judge rules in favor of the lawsuit. Texas brought the lawsuit under the Federal False Claims Act, which allows fines for every alleged improper payment. Last year, Texas leaders said it was, quote, unthinkable that Planned Parenthood would continue to take advantage of funding, knowing they were not entitled to keep it. Meanwhile, Planned Parenthood has called this meritless. So we will see how it plays out in the courts. Well, new home construction is on the rise, up almost 7% from June to July. Finding existing homes, though, is still tough with very low inventory. Even though interest in new homes went up, we can tell you the number of building permits is down compared to a year ago.
Oh, that's interesting. So new home construction is up 7%, but building permits is down. I wonder how you explain that. But boy, we need more housing. We need more housing, that's for sure. So any new construction would be welcome, I think. It's been a long time, really.
Yeah, still expensive, though.
It is expensive to build. Yes, it is. This is interesting. YouTube wants to crack down on what it considers to be medical misinformation. They have plans to remove what they consider to be false claims about certain treatments. So if a treatment for cancer or any other type of illness is found to be unproven, according to YouTube, YouTube will take it down. So that should start happening fairly soon. So heads up there. It's a move-in time for college campuses and students all across the Ozarks. That's cool. It's always a fun time. Students at Missouri State University are moving into the dorms. They'll have 3,500 students living on campus for the fall semester. The Bear Back to School Bash Rally is Friday night, and then on Saturday, the new student convocation. And then classes start, ready or not, on Monday.
Back to reality, huh?
Back to reality.
Well, the Springfield Greek Festival is no more. After 15 years running strong, St. Thomas the Apostle Orthodox Church says they are canceling it due to lack of resources. All
That's a
right,
shame.
Drury Baseball is returning to Meadow Park. The Springfield Park Board and fundraising efforts by Drury helped raise $1.5 million for renovations. Drury says the project enhances the Drury student experience and improves facilities for the community as well. With that comes a turf field, a new fence for the outfield, scoreboard, speaker system, and much more. Also,
Oh,
fans will enjoy some new bleachers to sit on. It'll be called Mark Worley Field at Meadow Park, named after Mr. Worley, who was a standout player for Glendale in the 60s and then went on to play college ball in Arizona and then pro baseball in Mexico.
that's cool.
I know.
That's
I'm not
fantastic.
his name. Do you know his name?
I do not. I do not. But,
That's
man, it's great. I love when there are lots of good options for athletes and when the colleges have great facilities to play in, so good for Drury.
Yeah. All right. Congratulations are in order for a Lebanon police officer. Hayden Duggar won the Mrs. Missouri pageant with the platform Survivors to Thrivers.
Hmm,
She's a domestic abuse violence advocate for the eradication thereof. The competition is called Mrs. Missouri Americana. She'll be competing in Las Vegas against 50 ladies from other states. She's a Lebanon native, police officer, Army veteran, mom, and wife,
wow.
and she will compete in Las Vegas on August 24th. So coming up. And this is not Miss America, but rather Mrs. America,
Right.
created to honor married women throughout the U.S.
Oh,
and
that's super cool.
the
Good
work that
for
they
her.
do.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
congratulations.
All right, and one more congrats to tell you about. Amy from Marshfield won our St. Louis Cardinals tickets giveaway. So she won a
Yeah.
pair of tickets to the Missouri State University Day happening at Busch Stadium on August 20th. So coming up. She also won a voucher to turn in and score an exclusive Cardinals cap. So thank you, Amy from Marshfield, for watching Around the Ozarks in 5. And our team will be getting in touch with you to let you know that you are indeed the winner.
That's super cool. We love to do giveaways, and it's always great when we get to find out who the winner is, announce the name, and Amy's hearing that, I guess, for the first time right now. So congratulations to Amy. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. And thanks to the people who make the giveaways possible. We just
Yeah.
had one from Jim's Steakhouse and now this one from the St. Louis Cardinals. So it's awesome.
All right. I don't know if you've been enjoying the relative chilly weather that we've
It,
been having.
yesterday morning, I was cold. I was cold outside yesterday morning. I thought to myself,
Did you go
wow,
running?
yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you were actually cold. I used
I,
the morning you texted me on my way to work, I literally had my seat warmers on.
I sent Ethan an emoji, like the freezing face, that's like the ice one. And he said, don't worry, my seat warmers are on.
And it's true. They were actually on. I'm not proud of it, but they were on.
Yeah,
Well,
especially because we just vacationed in Arizona
yeah,
where the temperature on one day was like 118 degrees or something, so
yeah.
feels really cold to
Well,
us.
get ready because we've got today and tomorrow that'll be like below 90 degrees. And then the weekend is going to be hot, like 95, maybe 100 on Sunday.
Yes. I
Um,
also saw some of the coffee restaurants like Dunkin' Donuts had fall drinks back on its menu. So 'tis the season. It's
well,
happening.
yeah, it's never too early to talk about pumpkin spice if you're some sort of establishment that sells things.
Right, I
I
guess
get it.
not.
I get it. But if you want to know more about the weather, hang on for Abby Dyer's Wake Up Weather. That's coming up. It'll come automatically if you're listening to the podcast. I think if you're on Facebook, you may have to go click on hers. But at any rate, she will have a look at the weather from a meteorological point of view, which is probably better than mine. I can just read temperatures.
All right. Well, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.
I will. You too. Oh, you too, to the audience. We'll see you tomorrow.